We already lost Brent Hayden to a wonky back, and now we've lost as well Yuri Kissel. Philippe Marco has been brought in as one of the substitutes. He will have lane number 9. Lane number 8 will be Cole Pratt, the backstroke specialist from Calgary. His dad is the general manager of the club and is actually doing the commentating in the morning on the live stream. Javier Acevedo will have lane number 7. He was an Olympian 5 years ago. Attended school at the University of Georgia. You can see the big G on his cap. Marcus Thormeyer, big 6'6" freestyler and backstroker from Vancouver, an environmental science major. He just graduated from the UBC. Breakout swim this morning in the preliminaries by Ruslan Gaziev. Went under 49. It's a huge barrier for a sprint freestyler, and he did that this morning. This is Josh Liendo. We watched him make that qualifying time for nomination in the 100-meter butterfly and push Brent Hayden in the 50-meter freestyle. He is certainly a sprinter of the future, trying to make that future today. Stephen Calkins was a youth standout sprinter, now 22 years of age. He's from Calgary. Finley Knox, the individual medley national champion, nominated to the Olympics in that event, but he says, you know, there's no individual medley relay. I want to be on a relay, so I'm going to try to get my freestyle better and get on that 4x1 free relay. So that's why he's in this race, and he's doing very well. Carson Olsen has been a mainstay on the Canadian relays for the last 3 years. Carson is out of Chilliwack, BC, attends school at UBC.
So, of course, as the families cheer them on, lane 4 will be empty. Yuri Kissel, who had that blazing fast 48.4, will not be racing. Ruslan Gaziev had a great time as well, 48.9. And Marcus Thormeyer has the fastest time, personal best-wise, of the racers in the field. Again, we remind you that Olympic A standard, 48.57. Canadian record held by Brent Hayden is 47.27.
Take your marks.
Again, Thormeyer is in 6. Gaziev is in 5. Liendo is in 3, and he is out well in lane 3.
Josh Liendo has a fantastic start. He showed it right there. Look at him way out in the lead. Very interesting. Because of lane 4, Yuri Kissel's late withdrawal, they didn't change the lanes. And now you've got that dead water in the middle, which is actually great. Less resistance. Those two swimmers, Liendo and now Gaziev, have an advantage over the other swimmers because there's less turbulence around them for resistance. Liendo is out like a rocket in this 100-meter freestyle.
22.88. His personal best is just above 49. Josh Liendo trying to hold on, and the challenge is now coming from Gaziev, but it is Josh Liendo with 5 meters to go, coming to the wall in 48.13, a huge personal best for Liendo, and it's under the Olympic A standard.
Wow, he attacked that from the beep. He was off like a rocket off the start, went out fast, really fast at the 50 meters. You have to remember, his best time is barely under 22, and that 50 meters was to his feet, not to his hand. He had to turn in 22.8, so he attacked that. This is very good for the Canadian relay. There you can see him, Liendo off the blocks well. Doesn't look like he's that far ahead, but he's got a great dolphin kick underwater, great streamlining. Now look where he breaks out. He's got about a third of a body length on the field right at that point, and a good strong turnover. Not breathing every stroke. Into the wall. Now watch this. Quick around. Gaziev in second spot. This is a great swim for Ruslan Gaziev as well. He decided to come back home and train with his coach, Rob Novak at Etobicoke, and it looks like it's paying off. Boom, into the wall. Josh Liendo. I was starting to say this is great for the relay because now you've got Brent Hayden. You got Yuri Kissel did a great swim, even though he wasn't able to come back and swim tonight. Now you've got Josh Liendo. I would imagine Ruslan Gaziev might be getting a call to say, pack your bags for Tokyo in the near future. And that relay was rated 15th or 16th in the country, did a time trial 3 weeks ago that got them to 9th in the world. And maybe now, with this guy breaking through, Josh Liendo, who knows, there might be a chance to get into the top 8 at the Olympic Games.
Well, he won the 100-meter butterfly. He was second in the 50-meter free. Tonight, he sets a huge personal best in the men's 100-meter free. Under the Olympic A standard, Josh Liendo is making a name for himself, and he's on the deck with Devin.
Thanks very much, Rob. Josh, you mean business. What a meet for you. A personal best under the Olympic A qualifying time. What went right for you in this race?
Well, you know, I just been feeling better and better as the meet went by. You know, today I felt great. I knew I had to get out because didn't really have anybody push me in that first 50, so I was a little nervous, so I knew I had to, you know, be the boss on that first 50. Had to get used to that recently. I was younger. I was usually used to being the one behind and kind of work that last 50, but recently I've just had to go out and get it myself, so yeah, I'm happy with the way I swam that.
Tell me about that mentality, Josh, to be a front runner, to attack the race as opposed to, as you said, to falling behind and chasing. When did you make that switch, and when did you believe you could make that switch?
Yeah, I just started, you know, big props to Yuri. You know, I was younger when I came to the group with Ben. I was just, you know, like working. My freestyle wasn't that good. I came in as a flyer mainly, and he just pushed me all the way, you know. It's always fun to race him in practice, and I just got better and better, and eventually I was going out fast, so yeah, that's a big reason.
Let's let you catch your breath for a second, and let's go up to the fam cam. Who are we looking at right now? They almost look like they're in disbelief. Back to the family again for a conversation.
That's my dad on the right in the steer's cab, my mom in the middle, my sister on the left.
And we get to talk to the Liendo family once again. Look at those smiles. They tell part of the story, but fill in the blank with your words right now. You must be so proud in this moment.
It's, you know, Josh is a testimony of dedication and motivation and following a dream. And I'm so proud of you, man. I'm so proud of you. You are my hero, man. Congratulations, son. I love you, man.
Josh, maybe just some thoughts about your family.
Yeah,
they're so supportive.
Yeah, I know they support me so much, you know. I love you guys just day in, day out, you know. They always like have a goal, you know, they're always behind me on it. You know, it really helps, you know, translates into the water to have so much support.
This men's program is building. The relay team, what was it, a few weeks ago out here, all pushing each other. Brent Hayden last night saying it was because of you that he was able to make that Olympic time standard. He's been around this for a long time. What does it mean to have words like that from Brent Hayden?
Yeah, I know Brent's a great guy. I'm really happy to have someone like him around. Like, I can learn so much from him. You know, I'm sorry, Brent, but I thought Yuri was the old one. But, you know, then Brent came, and yeah, I learned so much from Yuri, and I can also learn a lot more from Brent. So yeah, it's great to have him.
For as much pressure as this event, how much fun are you having out here, Josh?
No, I've been having so much fun, you know. From the first day, I was so excited, a little bit too excited. But yeah, just going through this meet, I'm happy with the results, and I'm just ready to keep going forward.
Keep going. Great stuff, Josh. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you.
Well done.